The Inspector General of Police, Mr. James Opombuenu, has stated the police service will take every step necessary within its authority to prevent foreigners and other ineligible persons from voting in the upcoming general elections. He said the service is working closely in collaboration with other security services mandated to ensure the safety of the country's borders, and also assured the police readiness to protect and guard this year's election against any kind of external meddling. Mr. Opombuenu was speaking in the Northeast Region capital, Nalerugu, where he paid a working visit to assess the readiness of his men towards the 2020 elections. Correspondent Ilyasu Tanko was there and reports.
No, once a person is not a Ghanaian, under no circumstance should he be allowed or she be allowed to participate in our national affairs. So there are organizations, there are security services that are specifically responsible, like the immigration, like the customs, who are responsible for the border patrols and things like that. But when it comes to the police, we assist in whatever offenses that are brought to us, or if the offenses are brought to us, our knowledge, we will arrest the people and take them to the appropriate authority or take the appropriate action against them. So as far as the 2020 elections are concerned, I am of the view that we'll be able to police the nation together with all the security organizations. We'll police the nation in such a way that people who are not Ghanaians will not be allowed to vote.
The IGP's first point of visit was at the Nairi, where he paid a courtesy call on the overlord of the Mampurgu traditional area, Ndumana Bohagu Abdullahi Mahami Sheriga, and his elders. His delegation included Director of Public Affairs, Mrs. Sheila Kesia Beye Bachman, Director of General Services, Mr. George Mensah, Director General of National Operations, DCOP Mr. Buodu Pepra, Chief Staff Officer, ACP Joseph Owusu-Ansah, and others, including the Regional Police Commander. At the palace, the overlord welcomed the police chief and his delegation and started his address by praising the professionalism and hard work of the police force in the region. He, however, complained about rampant robbery attacks in the region and urged the IGP to step up efforts to end the menace.
Correspondent Ilyasu Tanko with that report. You're watching Joy News Desk with me, Bernice Abubedulansa. Coming up shortly in business, though, we have some news on tenants in the Accra Mall who are complaining of exorbitant rent. Details in a moment.